Welcome back. It's going to be episode 35 of this No We Spent series. We're back, so I just want to apologize. It's been a few weeks. I'm aware of that. I'm also aware that a lot of this footage is very much behind in terms of what is happening. I try my best to keep up, but I'm not very good at it. So we're going to start by doing the Rangers collection. This is going to get us team affinity points. Enough team affinity points to where we can progress to stage 2, where I had some extra vouchers that we put in. We got to 30 stars. As you can see, we're going to collect the lightning strikes sound right there for getting a player of the month. We've also gotten 10 face of the franchise players, so we'll collect that. We're going to go ahead and collect this rookie series, just making sure here that I'm not collecting anything that I don't want. That I can sell. And all-star legends and flashbacks, we only have 5, so we'll collect those 5. We're not going to go any further. And just checking in on these, pretty easy XP right there. You can see we're level 34 gold, so we're trying to level up as much as possible. We're also going to put Correa into his prestige program. So if you haven't been into those, I don't even know what you call them, the collection screen, make sure you check that out, because that's an easy way to get free stubs, free XP, and it's just free. So make sure you're looking at that, make sure you're doing it. We got Marcus Stroman in the silver pack. We're opening up some of these packs, trying to get lucky. This is the gold pack from leveling up. We're just gonna go ahead and take Gary Carter because he has the most value for exchanges. Therefore, he pretty much should keep his value. Now we got a couple extra packs. I think most of these were from the Rangers team affinity. Leveling that up. I actually don't care about getting Josh Young. I'm not really somebody that needs that card on my team, and I'd rather... Basically, I just did that team affinity for the packs, if we're being honest with each other. But I'm not going to go ahead and collect him right now, do another showdown, go through all that stress. But I did kind of want the packs, so we got the packs. And now we're going to continue to go through these team affinity packs. We got 10 of these left, and then 2 Ballin' is a habit packs to open the video. Pretty fun stuff. Gold sponsorship right there, Terrence Gore. Terrence Gore is fast, and Billy Hamilton is fast. We've actually starting to make a little bit of a speed lineup in the packs. We get Michael Givens, and packs have actually kind of dried out for me recently. So hopefully we can start to pull some more diamonds, and who knows, maybe we can pull a Mike Trout, but more than likely, of course, we will not. I will say I've opened up a lot of packs this year, and I've gotten a lot more diamonds than previous years, so I'm very, very thankful for that. I just think the amount of packs you get through, whether it's Team Affinity or Conquest, is just insane this year. So now we got 2 gold as a habit packs, and I call it a gold as a habit pack, but we did actually get a diamond. Very rare that happens, but it does happen. We got a left-handed starter from the American League. We all know who this is going to be. This is going to be Chris Sale. Pretty solid pull. Unfortunately, he doesn't really go for nearly as many stubs as he used to. Keep in mind, this clip was about a month back, so Sale was actually going for about 20K. So that's still a really solid pull. Not ideal, but hey man, when you get a diamond out of a pack, it doesn't really matter who it is. We also get JD Martinez. So now with the 2 most expensive players in the Red Sox collection, that was a sign. We're going to get some collections done this video. I'm going to be starting with the Orioles, doing the Rays, doing the Red Sox, and we're just going to get through pretty much all of these collections that don't have a high diamond in the American League left. So we're not going to be able to do the Astros, the Angels, or the Yankees, because Trout, Cole, and Verlander are very expensive, and I don't feel like buying them right now. I'd rather wait until they go down in price a little bit. So we're going to do everything else so that all we have to do is go through and and get those 3 players, and we will be done. So one more thing, I'm definitely not going to end this series at Mickey Mantle. That would be very lame. I'm not going to do that. I didn't think it'd be this easy for me to get Mickey Mantle. So we're definitely not going to end it at Mickey Mantle. We're going to try to go as long as possible. We might even go for that new chase set that they have teased in the schedule. We'll probably try for that. I'm probably not going to finish it. But hey, it's worth a shot. We'll see if we can actually complete it. Again, these collection rewards at this point are pretty useless, right? A Diamond Evan Longoria is not going to do me very much in the long run. But hey, again, it's all for Mickey Mantle. It's all for Biggio. And I'm pretty excited for this chase set. I wonder who it could be. I'm not going to make any predictions because I don't want to be horribly incorrect. But it does look like it's going to be a sort of Honus collection like it was last year, where you pretty much have to collect everything in the game. You don't have to collect everything in the game, but at least when it comes out, you have to collect a vast majority of the cards in the game. And they aren't live series, so it's basically for Legends and Flashbacks. So that's a little bit crazy. I don't know if I'm going to buy or sell with this. I haven't decided yet. It's, again, very crazy. Very big deal, but I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it yet. I do have some ideas though, but I'm not going to reveal them right now. The other thing that is happening is the MLB is starting back up in a few days. Super excited about that. I cannot wait. It's going to be so awesome to see live baseball games. I mean, just over the past few days, seeing stuff from scrimmages has gotten me super excited, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked for the MLB season. Who knows, man? Maybe the Orioles could win. You never know. It could happen. Probably not, but hey, man, anything can happen in a 60-game season. It'll be interesting to see what happens because, you know, there are teams like the Mets that could surprise people, but more than likely they'll be terrible because they're the Mets. Kind of interesting how the whole division thing works out. I think Central teams probably having a little bit of an advantage, especially over East teams, because the East is very good in both divisions. The AL and NL East are both stacked for the most part. So I wouldn't be surprised if the East is the sort of division to be in terms of competition. I think the Jays could compete. I think the Rays could compete. I think the Yankees could compete, and the Red Sox may compete as well. But then you got the Phillies and the Braves over in the NL. You got the Mets, the Marlins. I mean, it's a division full of contenders. And I didn't even mention the World Series Nationals, the World Series champs. So definitely going to be crazy. Opening day, Scherzer versus Cole. I don't even know who I have in that matchup. Scherzer kind of got whipped around by the Phillies, but who knows? That's a scrimmage game. We did complete that collection. Went ahead and got Mark Trumbo, and then we're going to complete the Sox. Get Shane Victorino. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place right now. We're also going to go ahead and complete the Rays. All we got to lock in is basically Charlie Morton. We're going to lock him in. We're going to lock Blake Snellen, all of the Rays. We're going to get this Diamond Evan Longoria. Shouts out to everybody who remembers his events card from MLB The Show 17. It had that exact same art. Now we're going to get the Jays done, get AJ Burnett, go through and get the Athletics done, and get Sean Doolittle. I've actually been meaning to get this card for a while because he looks like a really solid lefty bullpen piece, and I probably should have gotten him a little bit earlier. We're also going to go through and do the Mariners. Not even a gold in this collection, so super easy to do. We're going to get Robinson Cano. And now, we're looking pretty good. We only have 3 collections left until Mickey Mantle is done. We also have all of these team affinity packs from doing the collections. I'm just going to rip these super fast. And we're also going to get an MLB The Show Classics player. I think I know who I'm going to go with, but I'm not going to reveal it yet. As you can see, it's basically between Alberto Mondesi and Victor Robles. I'd be pretty much a fool to pick Victor Robles at this point. So, because what the team is looking like, it is a little bit outdated. Like I said, this was recorded a while ago, and I have not gotten to this. So, yeah, basically, new team affinity wasn't out. None of that was out. So, this is very behind in that sense. We're going to go ahead, though, take some voucher exchanges and get to the second tier of the New York Yankees. We're also going to go ahead and put in some orders for Sin-Soo Choo. I don't know. To be honest, I thought the card would go up in price a little bit more after the event left. It really didn't, but I did take my L on that. So we're looking at the 4th inning program. Again, I'm very aware that this stuff is out of date, but I'm sorry. I just want to get through this as quickly as possible so that we can go through and we can get to the relevant parts, because to be completely honest, a lot of this doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead and collect the rookie series and future stars. This was super easy because I already had 10 rookie players anyway, and I think I also had 10 future stars, so super easy. If you've been playing the game, that would have been pretty easy to complete. But hey man, we got some stars. Like I said, this is right when the program came out. And there's also the conquest, the voucher, a bunch of different ways, and of course the showdown, the standard ones, to win 10 games in ranked. Pretty simple, but there's a ton of different ways to get program stars, including the showdown. You guys know though, I like to save my showdowns for the end of the inning program. At least for me, I like to save it till the end because I think it helps me out a little bit. Like I said, it's kind of crazy to see all this outdated news, but hey man, it's what it is sometimes. So looking at some of the bosses here, Ellsbury looks really nice. Torrey looks really nice. I don't really know what I'm going to take out of this pack. More than often though, I sell the boss, especially until I've gotten Mantle, and I might hold on to the boss. But I'm just doing a little bit of lineup reconfiguration. I really didn't know what to do here. I really wanted to use Nolan Gorman, but I gotta play Sheffield at third. We're gonna hop into an online game. We're gonna be playing this Players League Blake Snell. I think it's gonna be the first time I'm facing him. This guy's got a solid team, but kind of a weird team. I'm not entirely sure if he's doing the Didi Gregorius stuff, but I really don't know what this guy's doing. He's playing at Polo Grounds. This is going to be a fun matchup. So, Lodolo, going to go ahead and walk Posey. Not the best decision, but we do get Reggie to miss the ball. Going to chop it down, and that is going to be a pretty easy out. Eddie Murray right there, taking the slider back up the middle, hits Snell on the leg, but Eddie Murray legs it out. So that's going to put Eddie Murray on first base, and that's one of those flyouts that might have been a little bit more challenging if it wasn't Polo Grounds. Now Buster Posey against a lefty. Again, we just missed it. Buster Posey, though, has insane stats against lefties, and it just doesn't matter because it's Polo Grounds. That was a long-ass flyout. I don't know the distance on it, but I think that probably would have been a home run in most parks, especially some of the minor league parks that people play in these days. But how about Nick Lodolo helping yourself out, getting some run support? That is immaculate right there. When the pitcher can help himself out, get some ribbies. And yeah, that guy ended up quitting. So we did end up getting the win. And thank God I didn't have to play a full game in Polo Grounds. I probably would have lost it. But we did get the wild card rewards. We're going to hop into another one against the Athens Spartans. This guy's team is a lot better. He's got Ricky Henderson, Larkin, Sandberg, Todd Helton, which is a card I don't see. So, pretty interesting team. He does have Corbin on the bump. We're starting Newhouser. So, we do probably have a better pitching matchup, but I don't know that that really matters because Barry Larkin just took me deep. Pretty sad day. And then Of course, this guy's going to watch the replay for his wall scraping home run. What a guy. But, hey man, you got to get over it. Taylor Trammell, we're going to get on base, swipe a bag. And now we got a runner in scoring position. Gary Sheffield takes it back up the middle. We're going to take advantage. And because he throws it straight home, Sheffield's going to cruise into second base pretty easily. We're going to go ahead and take a walk from Eddie Murray. And then Brandon Marsh misses on the slider away. That's a pitch that I still struggle hitting with. It's a very hard pitch to hit. Newhouser, though, is dealing. Despite giving up that home run to Barry Larkin, we do get the strikeout on Gleyber Torres. I do feel a little bit bad that Ricky Henderson did not lock onto that ball, but I also don't because, yeah, I don't. Because this guy's annoying and he replays home runs that are wall scrapers. So, I don't know what happened there. I guess he just got lazy, and then Gary Sheffield wakes him up with a 3-run and no doubt shot. And what do you know? We're going to watch the replay because mine was a no doubt shot. And Sheffield, absolute beast. I mean, he's just insane. Even though everybody's starting to catch up to this man, and overall, he's still going to be great. I go ahead and get another hit with Reggie Jackson. Just really liking that 99 Reggie. And then Eddie Murray takes that hanging breaking ball right down the middle and destroys it. That was a wall scraper, but that thing got out in a hurry. It's now 6-2. This guy's losing, and he's out. He's had enough. So that was pretty nice to get a guy to quit that hit a wall scraper and replayed it. So just pretty good stuff. And then we get DJ Stewart as our post game. And look at that, everybody. Our Diamond Unlockables pack unlocks the Ex-Girlfriend home run line. Probably my favorite home run line that Matty V has in his arsenal. We also get Lucas Giolito right there. It's a gold, but we'll take it. Of course, you know we got to equip it. You know we got to equip it. And now we got the Atlanta Stars here. This guy has Mantle. Pretty crazy here. This guy's got Mantle, Trout, Biggio. Obviously, he's got Biggio, but Reggie Jackson. This guy's got a pretty nice team. He's 47 diamond. He's starting Hal Newhouser on the bump. This is a little bit worrying here. But Eddie Murray isn't worried at all. Eddie Murray going to take that breaking ball, that slider in on the hands, and take it out. This Eddie Murray has just been so good. Definitely underrated as a first baseman, I think. A lot of people don't really respect him in that sense, especially now with all these great first basemen. He's an amazing option. And then Carlos Correa proves his worth. Come on, man. He knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. That's going to be a no doubt shot. Carlos Correa off the changeup. He heard the trash can. And the trash can is enough to make him quit. All jokes aside, though, great home run from Carlos Correa. I will never stop clowning the Astros because I think it's hilarious. We're going to get another win, and we're just cruising through ranked at this point. There really hasn't been a challenge in this ranked season. It only took us 3 runs to get this guy to quit, so not facing the most resilient of opponents, but hey, we did get Brandon Belt as our post-game reward. Not crazy, but hey man, it's 100 subs, so. The quest for a game where an opponent stays will continue, and Reggie Jackson, a no doubt shot, and as you can see by the PCI, I missed the ball, so that probably shouldn't have left, but it did. No doubt shot from Reggie, and now it is 3-0. Eddie Murray steps in, gonna foul off the slider, but it's Eddie Murray, man. He's a beast, and Eddie Murray takes a really long foul ball right there. That would have definitely been a home run. And I don't understand why he quit there. He didn't give up a home run. He just quit. quits for no reason. But hey, again, I am not facing very resilient opponents, even though I'm actually getting kind of high in the ranks for ranked seasons. I'm starting to get into the divisions where people start to care a little bit, but I'm still unable to complete a game. Pretty frustrating, but it is what it is. We're going to try one more game here. This guy's got Scherzer on the bump. It's a little worrying. I do like the Raiders logo. Pretty cool stuff right there. Nice little crossover. And Carlos Correa did not miss that slider. That's a no doubt shot onto the roof of the building. What a shot from Correa. And he did kind of freeze me there with Charlie Morton. As you can see, the score is 7-1. I've been kind of skipping around this game because, I don't know, it just wasn't very interesting. 7-1 is a very interesting game, so I'm just going to skip around a little bit. And what do you know? Eddie Murray hits an early okay home run. Look at my PCI. I was not on that baseball. But Eddie Murray is just that good. Seriously, if you don't have Eddie Murray, you might want to try him if you have a vacancy at first base. And he pauses and he sees that he's out. So again, I could not get into a full 9-inning game for whatever reason. But at that point, that's going to, I believe, get us into division series. So I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty easy push into division series. I don't really play a whole lot of ranked. I like to grind the game a little bit more than that. But it is what it is. We also get a ton of stubs from leveling up. This XP from ranked is really nice. So even if you don't play a whole lot of ranked, just getting a few, or just getting up a few divisions is going to get you a ton of XP that you might not even realize. So make sure you're doing that. Division series pack, we get this bat skin. I don't really use bat skins, so I guess we'll just hold on to it. It's not really worth anything. And we're going to get back into Showdown. I have been grinding Showdowns recently, trying to get as much of these Stage 2 as possible so that I can eventually get to the Stage 3 when it comes out. Now, it has come out now, so I'm very aware, but again, please keep in mind this was pre-recorded a while ago, so I was still doing Showdowns, not really knowing what I was doing. But hey man, we got a ton of Team Affinity vouchers, 26 to be exact. That is a lot of Team Affinity vouchers. So we're gonna get 2 teams in this division done actually. And keep in mind, this was before they nerfed Showdowns, in the sense that they made them easier. This was when Showdowns were pretty difficult, so keep that in mind. That's why I did the AL Central, because it was just the easiest division in terms of Showdowns. So we're doing the Indians and doing the Royals. Those are 2 teams. We're going to go ahead and get Nolan Jones, who I think I had ranked at spot 2 for my Team Affinity list. And then we also are going to get Brady Singer, kind of an underrated pitcher. I think a lot of people forget about him. We went ahead, we did the exchange. We were 10 Team Affinity points short. I just did the exchange. I didn't actually have to pay anything for the exchange because I just had those cards sitting around. So that was pretty nice, but we're going to continue in a minute. We're going to start, though, by opening these packs because we've earned it at this point. As you can see, we've been playing a ton of Showdowns. We're up to 65 gold already. It's pretty insane because I think we started the video at 30. So we're just getting up, man. We're getting up there, leveling up. And hey man, it's nice. These level up rewards are fantastic. You can see we got a diamond equipment and a high diamond player. Cannot wait to get into those, but first we got to finish ripping these Team Affinity packs along with these show packs. We got 4 of those, including 18 of the Team Affinity packs. And honestly, I have a lot more luck with Team Affinity, so I'm looking a little bit more forward to the Team Affinity packs. But hey man, Matt Olson out of a gold player out of 4 packs, really good actually in terms of odds. So we're gonna keep going here. Got a silver right there, Matt Barnes, along with Luis Robert, I believe is how you say it, or it's Robert. I think it's a mixture is what I've heard, but that guy looks insane. If you've seen those 2 home runs that he hit in that White Sox inter-squad game, insane, man. Especially that one against Cishek. He absolutely destroyed that baseball. But Luis Robert's side, we get a diamond pull here out of Team Affinity packs, man. I have been saying these packs are insane. We get a National League starting pitcher from the live series. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Jack Flaherty. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for DeGrom. I was hoping for Scherzer. But hey, man, it's fine. Jack Flaherty. He's the only diamond in that Cardinals collection, so he does actually go for a solid amount of stubs. We're gonna be able to sell that, man. Make some profit. So hey, man, I will take any diamond pull that I can get. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain. It's just kind of frustrating when you get baited like that. Maybe I should just expect the worst, and when I get better stuff, it's a little bit nicer. But I don't know. I'm gonna get into the psychology of that. We're gonna continue on. Got JC Ramirez right there. We got a few more of these to go. JD Davis out of that one. 7 Team Affinity packs remaining. Carlos Rondon right there. We're gonna continue through pretty high value silver right there. So just getting value out of these packs. A gold arm sleeve that goes for a ton. Continuing to get value. What do you know? We get Justin Turner. Even though he doesn't go for a whole lot, it's still a gold minimum. That's 1,000 stubs. So we're gonna continue through these packs. We got the high diamond pack coming up, and the diamond equipment pack, which is pretty nice because again, diamond equipment goes for a lot, man. There are people that on this game that only play Road to the Show, and all they spend their stubs on is equipment. So we get some stance socks right there, the leprechaun socks, we'll just call them. They're actually clovers, but we're gonna continue through, and those sell for a ton. So we're gonna get this high diamond pack. There's really only one choice here, and that's gonna be 96 Relic Fingers. Again, not the greatest reliever of all time, but he's much better than Eckersley in the closer role. So I'm super excited to have him. My bullpen is looking a lot better, including that Sean Doolittle we got earlier. We're going to be able to sell those socks for 10,000 stubs. We're going to be able to sell Flaherty for almost 18,000 stubs. And we also sold everything else. I didn't bother to show it on video, though. We're just taking a look at the market here. Like I said, this is a while ago. I have to continue to say this, but that's why Fred McGriff is going for 35,000 stubs. Scherzer's going for 130. Eric Gagne is going for 50. The point is, this was a while ago, but you might be able to tell what's coming. We got a flash sale coming up. Ring the bell, sound the alarm. We got a flash sale, and it's for headliners. This is actually interesting. I didn't initially buy a pack. Instead, I tried to finesse as much stubs as possible here. So I got an instant 10,000 buy order for Ozzie Smith. As you can see, about 10 minutes later, he was already up to 20K. So that was a little bit of a finesse with these flash sales. Even if you're not buying a pack, you can definitely take advantage and make some stubs. So I was kind of on the fence here with this pack. I didn't really want to open it, but I committed and I bought it. And it's going to show up as a diamond pull. That's not really the relevant part. The relevant part is who we get. It's going to be a National League starting pitcher. I was pretty excited here, man, until I saw postseason series. And there he is, boys. Christy Mathewson. I have nothing against this guy in real life, but oh man, that was a terrible pack and that was one of the worst headliners, despite him being a 95 overall. Didn't even go for 10,000 stubs. So I just went ahead and took my L. Actually didn't lose a whole lot of stubs because, like I said, I did buy Vita Blue for very cheap. I also bought Ozzie Smith for very cheap, and as you can see, hey, we're going to be able to make some stubs back on those two. So that's going to get some of our stubs back, not all of them though. If you did enjoy this video, thank you guys for watching. I will definitely be uploading more frequently. If you did enjoy the video, thank you.